Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hope Valley has always been a place of peace. It's a place where stories of love, loss, growth, and community unfold gently against a backdrop of prairie skies and rolling hills. But even the most tranquil towns can be shaken by a single knock on the door, a single arrival off the next train. And in season 13 of When Calls the Heart, that knock may come from a stranger whose presence will change everything, while Hallmark has remained relatively quiet on the fine details of what season 13 will bring. Whispers from behind the scenes, hints in cast interviews, and a now infamous casting call have sparked a wildfire of speculation across the Hardy's fandom. There is talk of someone new, someone unknown to the town, someone carrying secrets, and someone who may walk into Hope Valley with a burden too heavy for one heart to carry alone. The first time this idea emerged publicly was through a leaked audition description for a male role in his 30s, described as rugged but gentle, with an air of quiet pain and noble purpose. Fans were quick to latch on, especially given the timing. Elizabeth Thatcher Thornton has spent years healing after the loss of her husband, Jack. She's navigated the complexity of love again with Lucas and faced heartbreak all over with Nathan. Could this stranger be someone from Jack's past? Or maybe someone who forces Elizabeth to reconsider what love even means? Some believe this character could be Jack's long-lost brother, a man presumed gone, returning with stories of war, regret, and hope. If that theory proves true, the emotional weight for Elizabeth would be immense. The memories of Jack would flood back, especially through the eyes and words of someone who shared his blood. And for little Jack, the idea of meeting an uncle could introduce a whole new element to his young life. But others argue the stranger's arrival might have nothing to do with Jack or Elizabeth at all. Instead, this mysterious figure could be tied to Hope Valley's broader evolution. Perhaps he is a Pinkerton agent investigating old criminal shadows that haven't entirely disappeared. Or a government representative from the rail company, trying to buy land and bring progress, something that has always stirred mixed feelings in Hope Valley. Or maybe, just maybe, he is simply a man running from something, looking for a quiet place to start again. And what better place to begin anew than a town built on second chances? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: this character, whoever he may be, will not pass through unnoticed. Already, some behind-the-scenes set photos show a new home being constructed near the outskirts of town. It's modest, but solid, suggesting a permanent presence rather than a passing visitor. Furthermore, a few blurry images from a distance show Kevin McGarry's Nathan standing across from a taller man in a dark coat. Their postures tense, their expressions unreadable. The ripple effects of such a character arriving are endless. Rosemary, ever curious and slightly dramatic, may try to uncover everything she can about this new arrival. Lee might attempt to befriend him, only to discover a story much deeper than expected. Florence could panic over a dangerous outsider, while Faith, with her compassionate heart, may find herself drawn toward the man's silent pain. Fiona, too, may see him not as a threat but as a challenge. Elizabeth, for her part, has already traveled a long emotional road. After all, she's endured from Jack's death. It's the complicated relationships with Lucas and Nathan. It's the pressure of raising her son alone. She has emerged stronger, wiser, but also guarded. A new presence in her life would not only stir the waters but also confront her with questions she thought she had already answered. Can the heart love again after being broken twice? Can one ever be sure of anything in love? It's not just Elizabeth's world that will be stirred by this stranger's shadow. Hope Valley itself is entering a period of transformation. The town has grown from a humble mining village to a vibrant community with shops, innovation, and whispers of modernization. And with that growth comes both opportunity and risk. This stranger, whether friend or foe, may symbolize that larger conflict, the tension between tradition and change. He may be the harbinger of a story that touches not just individuals, but the very identity of the town itself. And what if the man has a child of his own? Imagine the storytelling layers of two single parents crossing paths in a place that values community, faith, and healing. Perhaps their bond grows not through romantic cliches, but through shared moments of understanding over books, over teaching, over quiet evenings when the streets of Hope Valley glow with lantern light. Hallmark has mastered the art of slow, heartfelt storytelling, and if the hints are to be believed, this new arc will deliver just that. There may not be a grand reveal in the first episode. No thunderstorm or train robbery. But the quiet build up, the way Elizabeth notices him from a distance, the way the town begins to speak his name, will unfold like poetry. One small gesture at a time, one piece of the puzzle revealed per week. The most beautiful part of this mystery is what it represents to fans. Season 13 marks a major milestone for When Calls the Heart. It becomes not just a continuation, but a legacy. After more than a decade, the series has managed to remain relevant, rooted in emotional truth. Adding a new character now is a sign that the creators are not afraid to explore new territory, that they trust the audience to follow them into unexplored emotional ground. The fans devoted, patient, and fiercely passionate deserve this. They've waded through cliffhangers, endured heartbreak, celebrated weddings and births, and held. During long off-seasons, this new mystery gives them something to lean into, a fresh narrative to get excited about. And if the casting is done right, if the actor chosen brings the right amount of soul and complexity, this stranger may become one of the most beloved characters yet. What makes When Calls the Heart so special is not the plot twists or even the romantic tension. It's the way the show lets emotions breathe. It invites viewers into a space of gentleness and reflection. It's not about what happens next, it's about how it happens. And the arrival of a mysterious character in Season 13 has the potential to deliver a slow-burning, deeply human storyline that mirrors the themes the series has always embraced. Redemption, hope, trust, and love that grows in unlikely places. There's something thrilling about not knowing exactly what's coming. In an age of spoilers and instant answers, When Calls the Heart dares to whisper rather than shout. And in that whisper, we hear the hum of something new, something exciting, a story just beginning to unfold. So when the stranger steps off the train next spring, suitcase in hand, eyes carrying the weight of things unsaid, Hope Valley won't just be gaining a new resident. It will be entering a new era, one that fans will watch, analyze, debate, and above all, feel with all their hearts.